folks, BlackCross's and Dal Marr back with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
Again, for the third time already.
Anyway though, today we start with AQUA's story finally, and to let you guys know on the update, as of right now, AQUA is going to be our character of finishing up all the secret bosses for Birth by Sleep.
Yay!
Which is good because Terra's a slow ass son of a bitch.
And I'm not sure what we can do with Van, so yeah, AQUA it is.
Yeah, I'm fine with that because she is basically my waifu.
Yeah, it's your waifu!
So here we go!
And I get the feeling we're gonna be skipping through some of the scenes that we played again.
Yeah.
And again. And again. And then, yeah, you get the point.
The point is, we've already went through all this, so naturally, we're just gonna skip this first part.
We get into, like, just killing a bunch of bubbles, because what's the best beginning but then by destroying bubbles? Freaking bubbles!
That's your opening line, huh?
No, the opening line was when we were doing Birth by Sleep again. Hey, there's two people missing up there.
They thought to themselves, let's get the frick out of here.
I agree, this is going to get into round for all of us. Whoa, that just went to a ping pong. That's great, AQUA. Kill the bubbles by using bubbles.
Yeah, that's kind of an oxymoron, ain't it?
Yay, we did it!
We did it! Yay!
Hooray!
Yeah, this is the perfect start, alright? We humiliate ourselves.
Promise me we'll do that again more.
Alright.
Yay.
It was unexpected. But one must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial.
Beat the crap out of each other!
Now, Terra and AQUA, the two of you will face each other in combat.
I want a clean fight, okay, go!
You know, as much as I love AQUA, I'm surprised I still haven't got the Player Sky figure that they made for finally. I guess it's mostly because I'm still waiting on Terra and Ven.
Haven't they done a release date for AQUA, or...?
Yeah, it's already out, technically.
How come you haven't got it yet?
Like I said, I'm surprised I haven't gotten it yet. But still, it's like...
It's your life, though!
I agree, but it's like, where's Terra and Ven? I want Terra and Ven, too! As well as Kairi, as well as Xehanort, Ericus... I better stop.
Everybody.
We have
like, all of the peoples! All of the peoples I want!
Terra, AQUA, you both performed commendably. However, only AQUA has shown the mark.
So his face is like, the girl?
You failed to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time. That is all. AQUA, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Now, excuse me. I'll walk this way.
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it.
And then there's Dark Sora.
Somebody's gotta break that.
Hi, the artist formerly known as Keith.
Artist formerly known as Keith.
I can no longer call him since, well, now I know who he is. So.
Right.
I know that.
Hi, Auntie Sora.
She just needs a little
I would combine Doc and Sora and just say Dora, but nah, that wouldn't work.
I would hope you wouldn't do it.
Writing some title logo.
And insomuch as you are now Keyblade Master, you must always be conscious of.
Go! Lunchtime! Lunch lessons at the lunch!
What is that?
What happened?
I don't know. Why isn't Ven here?
Very well then. I will send my pupils to investigate.
Who's he talking to?
Yes,
Yang
I
said,
understand.
Oh!
Farewell. That was my dear old friend Yen Sid. As you know, he is master no more, but he still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness. His counsel serves as signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk. All the more reason then for concern, for he tells me the princesses of heart are in danger, not only from the forces of darkness, which you may assume, but also from a new threat, one that feeds on negativity. Fledgling emotions that have taken monster form. Yen Sid calls them the Unversed. As wielders of the Keyblade, you are tasked with striking down any who would upset the balance of light and darkness. The Unversed are no exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts to reach him have failed. I doubt there is any connection, and yet this all troubles me.
Master Xehanort is gone?
Well, he was an old fart anyway.
So here we are. I need you two to get this situation under control. Eliminate the Unversed, and find Master Xehanort. I have unlocked the lanes between. You may use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world and countless others. The darkness looms closer than usual within these spaces, but your armor will protect you. Lastly, remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone there are other worlds.
Yeah, we really suck in that part. Not just Sora, but all of y'all. You all suck at that order.
then again, considering how they look, followed by holding a giant key for a sword weapon, it's kind of hard to mask the presence of other worlds.
Must know.
Not to mention all the zippers they have.
My own son.
Or buttons. You can't forget buttons now.
Pockets.
If I could have my way, I would name you Master.
Straps as well.
Yeah.
Hoods. We can't forget the
Spiky
hoods.
hair.
Very spiky hair.
Like, you gotta remember the spiky hair.
What's wrong with having a Keyblade Master with a hat or something, no? Or even a bow tie, for that matter?
Or wearing a clown outfit.
Then again, I forget, neither of us has played Kingdom Hearts Key back covers. Because technically that's a mobile phone app. And yes, there's a clown outfit.
Wait, you serious?
You can wear a clown outfit.
I didn't mean to really forget that.
I have one other, well, call it a request, the utmost priority.
Yes?
I told Terra this could be a second chance to show the mark of mastery, and I meant it. However, that flicker of darkness he displayed during the examination, I can sense it runs very deep. If those powers were to prove too much for him to handle, I want you to bring him back to me at once. It's for his own good, could not bear to lose any of you to the darkness.
Of course. I would never let that happen. I promise you I will bring Terra back. Only this time, you'll see he has what it takes to be a master. He's not as weak as you think.
Or we hope, anyway.
Can we go travel around space and time and cause mischief? Oh yeah, I remember this part.
Deja vu. Again.
Ow!
Now why'd you do that?
I didn't actually hit it that hard. I was just put it in someone actually doing that, you know? Stupid button, why aren't you working? Buddy, can someone put an ice pack? Okay, his scooter bike is a bit more safer, but it has no seat, so that...
Yeah, she just stands. Sort of like how Ventus does.
Well, Ventus I can understand because it's like a skateboard like thing, even though that's kind of dumb, but that is like one of those those scooters that you you ride and you use your legs to run.
Yeah.
Oh, we go to Cinderella's world first.
Yep. Here we go. Castle of Dreams.
Oh, there's a castle. I was about to say, it's like, isn't there supposed to be a castle in the middle? Yes, I know we're inside the castle technically, but you know what I mean.
She's so fascinated by the castle.
Mademoiselle! Senorita! Wait!
Aqua!
Terra! Terra, Ven ran away from home.
What?
I think he left to go find you. Do you have any idea why?
No. Actually, just before I left, he tried to tell me something. I should have listened to what he had to say.
Oh. So, did you manage to locate Master Xehanort?
No, but it seems he's looking for pure hearts filled with light.
Pure hearts, filled with light.
All I can tell you is that his search hasn't taken him here.
Alright. I'll stay and see if I can find more clues.
Okay. The prince is in the ballroom ahead. He might have some answers.
Just warning, he doesn't speak. All he does is...
Aqua!
That's about it, so good luck!
Dream?
Well, yes.
There's this girl here. Her name is Cinderella. She made me realize how powerful it is just to believe. No matter how impossible things seem, a powerful enough dream will always be enough to light the darkness.
Mm.
If you see her, give her my thanks.
Will do. He'll be alright. He won't give into it.
What do you say? Nothing. Okay, bye. Cause you gotta remember, these echoes here out there. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm an idiot, dude. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Oh gosh. Well, it seems so peaceful so far. I get it.
Yeah, it's the perfect time to open treasure chests.
Wait a sec, I think you missed the crown back there.
Don't worry, I'll get in just a sec.
Yep, there it is. Whee!
There we go. Now then, to go speak to the prince.
Oh yeah, I guess those peoples.
Who are those ladies?
Oh, if I recall correctly, that is Lady Tremaine, and those are her daughters.
There was something very wrong about them.
You came back.
Holy crap, he spoke!
My apologies. I was mistaken.
I'm sorry, it's just like I wasn't expecting him to actually speak a line, you know?
This is the palace stairs.
A glass slipper.
One dropped by a lovely young lady, and I'll search far and wide to find the maiden to whom this belongs.
You will.
Of course, Your Highness. After all,
Yeah, I could probably try it, but he has a blank face.
has decreed that the quest shall begin immediately throughout the kingdom, and I will start with the closest residence, that of Lady Tremaine.
Closest resident.
What about the Baker's family that's literally next to the castle doors? They cook bread all day. That sounds like a good win.
Also, I don't remember if... Yeah, they don't spawn yet.
I get to find that the Lady Tremaine has something to do with the unversed.
They're part of the reason.
Oh, there they are! Like, hey there, fellas! Ooh, she's a little ballerina.
Pretty much, yeah.
Although I wanted to do something else as she was spinning, but I'll wait till you activate that ability again.
Well, don't worry, I'll be soon.
Spell Weaver, huh? Sorry. Sorry, I was just thinking of the test me.
Let me guess, from Looney Tunes Back in Action?
Yeah. I still can't believe that Taz and that was voiced by Brendan Fraser and not Jim Cummings. That's kind of odd. I didn't know that. Then again, I love Looney Tunes Back in Action. I don't know why so many people didn't like it.
There will be criticism.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say, oh, you must like it, because if you don't like it, you don't have to like it, you know?
Exactly.
But still, I mean, I personally thought it was great. I mean, I remember being young and when it was coming out, I was majorly hyped. I had a lot of toys that were like promoting it and everything.
Oh, you had a lot of them.
And for some reason, I didn't see it in theaters, but I didn't think a theater was playing it. Because we only had like the 2-movie theater at the time.
Yeah.
Then again, the film didn't do that well in the box office, unfortunately.
No, that's a sad thing.
Oh, I remember this hallway. This hallway screwed itself majorly. Be careful, man! She has bubbles! Oh! Hello there!
Okay, we're at level 2 finally.
I have to say, you level grind extremely slow in this game.
At the start, anyway. Whew.
Now we could continue to see Lady Tremaine. Oh! Walk all the way back over there.
Sounds like someone's getting hungry.
Yeah, AQUA probably hasn't eaten anything in days.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh hey, you broke the shield, that's cool.
Near to a save point.
Yeah.
I don't die.
Oh, look, a chest! I wonder if something's gonna happen as soon as I open it. Yay! I'm gonna open this other chest now. That's a wall. Yay, nothing happened.
Nothing out of the ordinary, right?
Something's gonna happen as soon as we go for here. Yep, there it goes!
What the? Those things are a lot more menacing than I give them credit for.
Yeah.
It's like, damn it all.
Hey lady, your best attack is bubbles. Well, it's only working because I'm about to die. I'm getting kind of mad. I'm dead.
I exploded. I exploded. That's an old meme, but I love her.
And now we have to go grab all the chest. Actually, was that chest over here?
Was.
Well, I see one in that corner over there. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I thought those two were gonna be more of an issue.
It still is, kind of.
Oh gosh. Actually, I just thought of a thought that just came to my head all of a sudden regarding the Kingdom Hearts games portably.
What's that?
Okay, you know Birth by Sleep was released on PSP, right?
Yeah.
And then for the other Kingdom Hearts games, they were released on like 358 half days,
And
recoded, and then Dream Dark Distance was released on Nintendo systems like the 3DS and DS, correct?
Right.
Doesn't it seem kind of odd that they weren't released on the Sony system, or on the PSP, or even the PS Vita, considering the fact that, well, people who play Kingdom Hearts are obviously gotta get the PlayStation 3, 2, 4, etc. because, well, that's that way they could get caught up with the story. Because what if someone what was like not a Nintendo person, like, you know, they didn't have a DS or something, and they solely focus on buying the Sony systems. Seems kind of often them one person to buy a system just for one game or something.
Well, considering the fact that they were experimental, they decided, well, we have a project that we wanted to work on, so let's put it on this console.
Yeah, I was just thinking, because maybe the Vita would have sold a lot better if Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance was released on that, possibly, you know?
There is a possibility.
I don't know, that's just a food for thought. I mean, I love Nintendo system and stuff, but
Much of the next person, right?
yeah, but you know, it seems kind of odd to have like a game that's supposed to, you know, like if it was a spin-off title that had nothing to do with the main story at all, I would be.
Which is what they were originally at the time.
Yeah, but since, well, if you want to find out about Roxas' backstory before Kingdom Hearts 2, you will have to go to a DS system, or you want to play like the events leading up to Kingdom Hearts 3, you will have to buy a 3DS for Dream Drop Distance. You know, it just seemed kind of weird. They were just like their own song game or spin-off or anything like that, instead of like actually contributing to the main story. I guess that's where my mind just kind of got confused, you know?
And that's understandable, it is.
I mean, granted, now they're all on the HD collection, but imagine if that didn't happen or something.
Yeah.
That would take off a lot of people. Like, imagine someone played Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and...
Dadgummit! And I just got to level 3 as well.
Probably should have just left the area.
Okay. Try it again, but resume your conversation.
Right, but imagine if someone, like, if the HD remakes didn't even happen or anything. If someone played Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, Rechain Memories, and then Birth by Sleep, all Sony systems, okay?
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Had to think the PlayStation 2. But
yeah.
anyway.
And then they get Kingdom Hearts 3 for PlayStation 4. And there's details missing that was explained in like 358 days we could it, and then of course Dream Drop Distance. And like,
Oh,
wait,
Dream Drop Distance, definitely.
it's like, wait a second, how come I didn't think about this? And keep in mind, the Dream Drop Distance, like, it wasn't even ported on the PlayStation 4 at all. They didn't think to. And then it's like, oh, so instead of having to play this game that was very much anticipated, he has to go back, buy a 3DS, and buy the games and stuff. It would be kind of an inconvenience to a person, especially since they actually contribute to the story. If they were like on silly little spin-off titles that, you know, was their own thing, that would be one thing. Alright, it's just something that would be kind of odd, because you would think if it was like supposed to contribute to the story, it would be released on the Sony system. That way people know, oh, okay, instead of like having to go to a entirely new company and product and stuff.
Right.
It was just a thought I just kind of thought of.
And it's a good thought process. And I'm sure Square Enix thought of that whenever they were getting ready to do the HD re-releases.
I mean, granted, that problem is now fixed due to the countless HD remasters and so on.
Just in case.
Yeah,
That way I keep my experience. It's like, dadgum. Alright then. Let's see how far we can get to this before exiting out.
without dying again.
Like, I will have to level grind.
Well, that's mostly with all RPGs, is level grind. I mean, heck.
Yeah, but I mean, this early on, and we're having trouble.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm so... just be glad you didn't choose critical.
Yeah, I didn't.
But people won't get mad if, like... because I'm still playing Dream Drop Distance, right?
Yeah, you're still playing Dream Drop Distance.
So people won't get mad if I choose normal or something, right?
I think they'll be acceptable. Especially since you're playing it and not me. Now, if I was playing it, people would be like, why aren't you playing it on proud or at least critical? Well, that's when I'd be like, I am dying inside. I love Kingdom Hearts. I don't want to kill my love.
Right. Well, for me, I'm not really all in terms of like difficulty. I just want to enjoy the game. I mean, yes, I want a game to, you know, be challenging, have some challenge, because if all games was easy, it would be boring. But at the same time, I am not I'm not a masochist. I don't go immediately to the hardest difficulty.
Right.
Like if I love the game so much and I think, oh, maybe I want to get a little more challenge, I can go and play in the hardest setting later on. But most of the time, I like to enjoy a game and not be angerfest. That's why I can't play like those rage games. And I don't even understand why people love rage games, because they are unfair and all they do is just makes you angry. And I don't think if you want to play a game for the first time, you don't want your experience to be, well, sour due to bad controls or bad game design.
Pretty much, yeah.
So why should people force themselves to play a very difficult game but you're not enjoying it? I understand for Death and Challenge, but if you're not enjoying a game because of the game's difficulty and making you rage, then you're just not really enjoying it. I don't know, I just like to have fun with games, that's all. Call me casual or wimpy, but I say I'm a core gamer.
at this point, the hardest core I'll ever go is like Dark Souls, and I think that's good enough because the latest hardest game I've ever had to play was Fury. And that one, yeah, it's basically a boss rush mode style. It's kind of hard for me to explain it without actually knowing the platform of the game genre that it's based on. But it's like a massive over-the-head game where you're fighting the enemy, but projectiles and lasers and stuff like that is being shot at you.
A bullet hell game?
I guess that's what you want to call it.
Because I'm thinking a bullet hell type game.
It has a look of that. I'll put it that way. It has a look of that. But it's so hard just on normal. Easy is pathetically easy. Normal is harder than shit.
So there's no groundwork, you know.
There's no in between. And then supposedly there's even
when games do that.
And supposedly there's even a harder mode than that. And that's whenever I go, I guess I'm just never gonna finish this one because easy's just too easy. Easy is like it's like, okay, let's put it this way. The difference between easy and normal. Easy, 1 laser is being shot at you. Normal, 20 lasers. And it's like, where did the jump come from? You know, it just... At that point, that's whenever I was like, you know what? Maybe I won't go as far as to, like, play insanely ridiculous, you know? It's like, if I get to a point where I'm good at the game, then that's a different story.
Yeah, but what matters most is if you're having fun.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that people forget about. Like, I know there's some people who hate the idea of, like, when in Donkey Kong Country Returns, they have, like, a thing where you can, like, have the level being for you, or have like an invisibility leaf. But keep in mind as well that it's for those who think a level's too hard but want to at least experience the other levels and stuff. I mean, it's optional. You don't have to take it. It's just a way to try to help younger players or something to have fun with the game without being rage fest or anything.
Exactly.
Plus, this is just me, but who cares if you're good at a game or not? I mean, like if it's a fighting game and you like master the fighting stuff, that's fine. But if it's like a single-player campaign game, like who cares? Just have fun with the game. Don't. If you're raging yourself at the game, I know some people are gonna say get good at the game and stuff, but if you're not having fun, why play it anyway? Is it really worth trying to learn the game but not enjoying it in the process?
Right.
I know that sounds crazy to some people, but that's just my personal opinion. Hope I'm not making anyone mad, but...
Oh no, you're not. In fact...
You're enjoying the game. You're fine. I hope.
I'm fine, don't worry. But there's this newest hard rage game now called Getting Over It.
Getting Over It? You gotta remember, Chris, I stopped watching Markiplier for the longest time.
Well, it's not just Markiplier. Everybody's been playing it. And it's like, I look at the gameplay and I'm like, this is...
Wait, is this the one about that guy in a pot?
Yes.
That's not a game, that's punishment.
Oh, it is. It is. It's like, I look at it and I'm like, who in the right mind would torture themselves? Okay? I mean, I've tortured myself quite a bit when it comes to game difficulty and stuff. That's one thing. But at least there's a fair advantage. I look at this game and I'm like, how does anyone even stay alive after that point? It just...
The game's just only made just to tick you off, and I hate games that do that. Like, I don't see what's funny about being mad, because when I get mad, I feel bad. I really do. Like, even if it's like me getting mad at a game, after I rage, I cry because I got mad because the game is like making me ruin my experience of having fun with the game. It's just like, that's not what game's supposed to be about. And for a game only to sole purpose is to make you mad, that just seems silly to me.
It is.
That's why
it's insanely ridiculous.
That's why I can't stand games like I Am Bread, Surgeon Simulator. I mean, sure, you might get a good laugh, but if you're only playing it to get mad, that's not a good excuse to play a game.
And not only that, my anger tends to fall on the realm of like hurting and destroying objects that don't deserve to be hurt.
Like, I remember one time you were playing Shadow of the Colossus
For the PlayStation 3 at the time.
Yeah, and I don't know what Colossus you were in. Keep on, this was
Colossus 19.
19?
No, not 19. 15.
I was about to say, this night. Anyway, I remember because this was back when we was living at our mom's place. And keep in mind, the walls weren't that thick. And I was like, going on, watching video on YouTube. And I just heard this loud yell. And then this huge clang. I got so scared. I was like, what's going on? And apparently you destroyed your fan or something?
Oh, I did more than just destroy it. It was absolutely crushed.
It's like, was it worth... Although, I also feel kind of bad, especially for people that... You know those videos where, like, if someone gets really angry, they destroy the $900 computer equipment?
Oh gosh, I hate to be that realm of angry. At least whenever I'm angry, I destroy the nearest cheapest thing.
The closest I got to destroying something, and I remember this actually.
Really?
You'll remember this. I was playing Ratchet and Clank Tales of Destruction, and keep in mind we only had like one play, and I don't play the PlayStation. Play a whole lot. Well, now I do because the tuna. But I was playing Ratchet and Clank Tales of Destruction. There was this one part. I forgot what it was, but I kept dying over and over. I got so mad, I was crushing the controller, and apparently I was crushing the controller so much like the side of it split open and it stopped working. It's like, well, I can't, why isn't it, Bob? And I was so scared because it was Chris's controller and I was worried he was going to hurt me so much.
But I didn't, now did I?
Yeah, I called him immediately. Were you working at Tractor Supply at this point?
I may have been.
It was around like 3 p.m. when I did call you.
If that's the case, then I was working at Tractor Supply.
Yeah, I called you and told you, and I was so scared. But I want to be honest and open about if I damaged something. And luckily for you, you asked it. Wait, was it the DualShock Fleet controller? No. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. At the time, I had two different controllers. One that was already on the verge of breaking, and then the other one that was slightly newer.
Luckily for me, it was the controller that was almost to the point of breaking.
So, it was no major loss. Thankfully.
Yeah, but still, it's just like, I still hated destroying that controller regardless if it was playing break. But that's like the angriest I ever got. I remember several times, like with Mario Galaxy 1, that stupid water game, like, you know, where you're on this manatee and you're like trying to control the remote to go up the water and constantly falling because it wasn't precise. Trying to throw down the Wii remote, but instead the strap pulled my arm and jerked it a bit.
Ouch.
Yeah, luckily the Wii remote and nunchuck were fine, but my wrist was kind of sore a bit. It's like,
wonder why.
well, I still wear the strap regardless, because it's like, just in case if I decide to throw it at the screen. Even though I still like the first Mario Galaxy, but there's a reason why I don't play that anymore compared to my love for Galaxy 2. I mean, it's still a good game, but Mario Galaxy 2 just improved so much in terms of the motion controllers, plus some of the stages in Mario Galaxy 1 aren't exactly that good. Like that bomb throw, that second bomb challenge sucks. There's this one part. I know we're getting off topic with Kingdom Hearts. I understand, but there's this one challenge in like the Ghost Galaxy where you have these blue stars that you could grab to drag Mario around, and there was a 100 purple coin challenge. Oh look, it's a mimic. But it got so frustrating. So, but anyway, back to Kingdom Hearts. What are we supposed to talk about?
Well, first of all, the video's almost over because, quite frankly, I've been doing nothing but training.
Oh man, we were so close.
Yeah, we are. We're practically right there, too. That's the problem. So let's see here. Check around, make certain, because I know there's a treasure chest back here. Yep.
And is... Wait. Oh.
Recipe.
Oh.
Yeah, even I was like, wait, we've got a map. So it's gonna be a different item.
I can't believe I got kind of over the whole map situation, so I was like, I'm no longer upset.
I'm no longer upset.
Oh, you're so good, you got the Daniel confused.
Let's see here. Do you want to go ahead and purchase a few items that I know for a fact that I'll need?
If you can buy them.
Yeah. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. In the next one, hopefully we'll finish this world and then we'll do something else, probably, because I need to do some grinding with her. This
A lot, because you're level 3, aren't you?
4 now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and Blizzard's maxed. Good.
Yay! But yeah, you got to do some grinding seriously.
Yeah, some.
Luckily, there's enough enemies that spawn in this world, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's good. But anyway, though, that's gonna be it for this video. We'll see you in the next one. Till then, this is BlackCross's and Dal Marr signing off.
Goodbye!
Take care, guys.